How is everyone doing? I hope you're good. Okay, something happened recently, and recently in my country, Nigeria, and it's quite heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. By the way, it's raining. It's raining and it's cold, so cold. It's really heartbreaking. A young girl actually took her life because she didn't do well in her JAMB exams. She didn't do well in her JAMB exams. In Nigeria, there is a body that coordinates exams. If you want to go to any higher institution in Nigeria, you need to do that exam. That's your first criteria, because you're still going to do another exam when you enter the school. Yes. So this young girl, a teenager, because most people that write these exams are within the ages of 16. It was even, some people were even doing at 14 before. Yes, but the regulating body said at 14 you are too young to write this exam. You should be matured enough, to write it and also go into the university. Yeah. It's a requirement. I told you it's one of the requirements that takes you to the university. So this young girl wrote these exams and didn't do well. She didn't score up to 200. And she actually kpaied herself. It's so sad. My condolences goes to the family. Hi, Success. Hello, Success. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you. God bless you. Yeah, good evening from this part of the world. Good evening. I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. Yeah. Yes, this evening. I hope you are fine. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Good. I'm doing well. It's quite cold here. It's raining. And I'm sipping my tea. Yeah, to keep the body warm. So this young girl actually, thank you, actually kpaied herself because she didn't do up to 2. She didn't get up to 200. And I'm imagining, since I watched the news, yeah, thank you. So since I watched the news, and I was like, what has gone wrong? When did failure become condemnation? When did failure become condemnation? Hi, welcome to this live. Welcome to this live chat. Do me well to hit the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. Yeah, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. When did failure become condemnation? I don't get it. You fail, whenever you fail, it gives you an opportunity to do better. You look at your loophole. Because of JAMB, she actually wrote JAMB and didn't come out well. Her result wasn't up to 200. And she actually kpaied herself, as in putting the family into serious pains, putting the family into serious mourning. A teenager. I can't just imagine it. Seriously, I can't imagine it. I can't fathom it. When you fail, you're supposed to work on what made you fail and improve. People fail in life. People fail in business. Failure should never be a yardstick, to cause any harm to yourself. No. Failure should never be a yardstick to cause any harm to yourself. In life, failure is a process. Failure is a process. Yes, in fact, you must fail. You must fail for you to know your next move. If you have not failed in life, then you have not started. I'm telling you this, if you have not failed in life. So this young girl didn't make up to 200 in a JAMB, in her JAMB. JAMB is an exam that is taken in Nigeria. It's one of the criteria you must take to gain admission into the university. Yes, it's a criteria. You know, if you get your scores is more than 200, you know you have higher chances of gaining admission, because the universities are also going to set their cutoff marks, you know, with the cutoff marks with 200. Some schools actually go below 200 depending on the performance of students in that exam. If students don't perform very well, the schools will bring down their own cutoff mark. That one is just normal. So I don't know what entered this young girl's head. I don't know what entered her head that she had to take her own life. That's too painful. Oh, it's too painful. So this brings me to what I want to talk now. Yes, as parents, there are things you are supposed to do. You know, parents, guardian, you're taking care of any child, anybody is staying with you. There are things you are supposed to do to watch out for your teen. Your teenager is not yet an adult. So they are your responsibility, whether you like it or yes. They are your responsibility. You need to watch out for them. You know, yes, dear. Yes, it can be. It can be what they told them. And that's where I'm driving to. Parents, you know, if you fail, don't come back to my house. Some parents will say that. Thank you. It can be what they told her before writing the exam. It might be her parents telling her if she fail, she will be in trouble, or her friends criticizing her. Peer pressure. Yes, thank you, Nena, for this contribution. Peer pressure, parents pressure. I think those are the two things. Aside that, I don't see why anyone would want to do such harm to him or herself. It is wrong. It is wrong. Absolutely wrong. I condemn it. It is very, very wrong. I don't see any reason. If you don't do well in your exams, try next time, you will do well. You will do better. Nobody is born a genius. Even though they say some people are born genius, I've not seen anyone. Of course, you can be good. There are some people that they don't even need to read before they pass their exams. All they need to do is stay in the class and listen. I had some when I was in school. I had some friends like that. They just stay in the class and listen. And whatever they listen there is enough for them to pass exam, and not just pass, come out with good grades. So you see, parents have a lot to play in the life of their children, their wards. Guardians have a lot to play in the people that they are taking care of. You have to watch out, oh. You have to watch out their every move, even though it's not easy, you know. And this starts from the foundation. It starts from the foundation. Yes, it starts from the foundation. How strong is your foundation as a parent to your child? How strong is your foundation? Are you the parent that don't even have time? Or maybe because of the shame, going back, only her among her mates to rewrite. Can you imagine what shame? What shame? I, for one, before I got admission into the higher institution, I had to write for 5. Okay, I wrote for 2 times. And I didn't come out well. But did I do anything to myself? I forged on. I looked for things to occupy me, built on myself, and eventually I got admission into school. And here I am today. After school, I got a job instantly. That is what people don't know. I got a job instantly. Yes, I spent 5 years after secondary school. Most of my mates were already graduate. 5 years after secondary school. I entered the higher institution when I was like 20, in my 20s, you know, in my 20s. And I had people that were way, way younger than me in school. Did I do anything? No. So what am I saying? The parents have a lot to play. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Do me well to hit the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. We're actually talking about a girl that kpaied herself because she didn't make her JAMB exams. So she decided to end it all. A teenager that doesn't even know her front and her back, that is just trying to start life. The life that she cannot even bring, the life that she can't even create a strand of hair on her head. She decided to take that life away. It's really, really, really sad. So parents, you have to sit up. Oh, parents, you have to sit up. No matter how the pressure is from peers, no matter how the pressure is from peers, children, you don't need to back out. You don't need to back out. You don't need to be pressured by anybody whatsoever. You don't need to be pressured, peer pressure, whatever it is called. Yeah, the emotions, emotions, and that's why it still takes us back to parental upbringing, home upbringing. What are you teaching your children? What are you putting in your children from childhood? When they are, as soon as you give birth to them, you have to start teaching them things that will make them stand on their foot even when you're not there. They can represent you anywhere they find themselves. You have to start teaching them things that would make them shine, make them stand out wherever they find themselves. So parents, we have a lot to play. Yes, parents, we have a lot to play. Guardian, you have a lot to play. Whoever you're taking care of, anybody, a child is under your custody, you're taking care of your child, you have a lot to play. Yes, you have a lot to play. You have to watch out, you have to take care, you have to you have to pray. You have to pray. Yeah, who you are and where you are know who you are and where you are coming from. Thank you, Nena, for this contribution. Know who you are and where you are coming from. Know where you are coming from. Know your roots. Know your roots. It is very, very important. Know your roots. Very important. And above all, pray. Pray. Prayer answers